Well, good morning, America. Sorry it's so dark in here. I'm in the sunshine state of Florida, but we've been having a lot of rain the last couple of days and some cool weather to boot. So it's a little dark inside my place here. So that's all right. You don't have to look at this old ugly mug. Anyway, I'm sitting here watching the news this morning. I am so frustrated with the United States for the people of the United States, not America, for the people. I'm sitting here watching three black men on CNN News dispute over the fact that Trump is supposed to be going to the Historical Museum today. He's not going to be talking, but he's supposed to be visiting. And we have two black senators that refuse to go to the Black History Museum because Trump is going to be there. Hello. I am not trying to be racist, but I want to smack you folks on the head. Okay, it's a Black History Museum. It's about black folks. Rosa Parks, all the kids that had to go to different schools, hundreds or 50 miles away or whatever, because they couldn't get into a white kid's school. This is a history about black history, and black men are not going to go because a white man's going to be there. Now, does that make any damn sense? Rosa Parks stood her ground on that bus that day and made history because she let them know she was tired of being pushed around. She was going to stand her ground and do what she needed to do. She wasn't going to let the white man push her around anymore and bully her anymore. And now, to me, all five of these black men that I just talked about are fancy dressed lawyers, senators, media people, and they're going to let one white man determine whether or not they go celebrate their own black history. You just shot Rosa Parks in the foot. Okay, this does not make any sense at all. Trump is going to show respect. And even though you don't like the man, you should go show your own people the same respect. Nobody said you had to talk to Trump. Nobody said you had to stand in the same room with him. Nobody said you had to stand next to him. Nobody said you had to even acknowledge he's there. But you're going to throw up your pant legs and holler, racism. Y'all don't make no sense. No sense at all. And you know what? The country is about tired of it. You don't call me racist. I don't want to hear it. I'll give you my history. I was born and raised in Michigan. And my mother and father, thank God for them, raised me to understand that we all come in different colors, shapes, sizes, cuteness, ugliness, boldness, bashfulness. We're all different, but we are all people that deserve respect as a human being. We deserve respect. If you don't like me, that's fine. You go your way, I'll go my way. No problem. But if you don't like me and you get up in my face, in my space, and start some shit, well, that's when we have a problem. Okay? I would much rather go my way. But if you want to come after me and start some shit and get up in my face, then there will be a problem because I will eventually lose patience and come back at you. Okay? Now, growing up, the little town I lived in Michigan, see, there's that sunshine. The little town I lived in Michigan, we had migrant workers. So we had children that were black children, but we had Mexican children that would come into our area to go to school. Us kids didn't have a problem with it. There were more kids to play with. The parents are the ones that teach children to be hateful. Okay? The children hear your conversation at the kitchen table. Those kids will pick up on what they overhear you say. And if you folks haven't learned it by now, I'm so sorry for you. You're more stupid than I thought you was. My folks made sure we understood we were all equal. Nobody's better than the next one. We might have more money because we work harder or work longer, but nobody's better. When I was in high school, one of my best friends, I only had three, so it was easy to keep track of them, but one of them was a tall, young, lanky black boy, Obie Patterson. He was the coolest kid. He liked poetry. Can you imagine? A black boy liking poetry? My goodness. And him and I could sit and recite poetry for the longest time. He liked to talk. We talked about all kinds of things, dreams about the future and what we wanted to do in the future. And he was a good friend. When I had problems at home, I had a friend to cry on. He was a good friend. And he was one of the darkest black boys in our area. But I loved Opie. He was a good guy. Now that I'm married, grown up, got kids of my own, I've got a great mixture of a family. You can call us the zebra family or the Oreo family, whatever you want to call us. As we started out with a white group, we've added black, we've added Mexican, we've added, I don't know what color combination that is, but we got red, black, white, blue, purple, brown. We're a good Oreo cookie over here. Make a fast running zebra. So I got color of all kinds in my family, and you can't find racism in my bones. The thing is, folks, racism is a term, okay? You know, what happened back in history, we got no control over. We can't fix it. We can't change it. The only thing we can do is learn from it, okay? The slaves, don't give me that. There's white slaves and black slaves. It all depends on whose story you're listening to or who you want to believe. It's all old history. What we need to do is make new history and get off this, well, I'm not going to show up because there's going to be a white man there and I don't like him. Well, where is your respect for your black history? Are you going to let a white man chase you off your black history? See, that shows how stupid racism has gotten in this country. You guys don't even know what the hell racism is anymore. You want to blame it on us white folks. Well, sit there and watch your commercials on TV. Watch your TV shows. Sit there and watch your streets. Go into the black neighborhoods and watch what's going on. Just sit and watch. Keep your mouth shut and sit and watch. Go down to the local shopping center and sit and watch. And then you come back and you tell me. Okay? Yeah. Just sit and watch. Even in the schools. Such a shame. The things I see, you know what? I got nothing against black people. Y'all have the same rights I got. You can come and go. You can get married. You can have children. You can go to school. You can become president. The only thing holding you back is you and your attitude. That's the only thing holding you back. And you know why most white people don't like black people? I'll tell you why. Because your personality and your attitude. You get up in somebody else's. I've managed a few stores and a couple of restaurants in my days. You folks get insulted because your piece of chicken's not cooked right. And instead of coming up to the counter and saying, ma'am, my chicken's not quite done. Could I have some different chicken or replace this dinner or whatever? No, instead you come up, slam it on the counters. I refuse to eat this. Give me the manager. I want my money back. Give me this. Give me that. I deserve this. Yeah, that's your attitude. In the grocery store, gas stations, schools. My kid come in and said this, and my kid said that, and I want you to take your kid and do this and do that. Attitude, people. check your attitudes. Knock off the bullshit. Knock off the holier than thou. If us white folks acted towards you guys the way you act towards us, we'd be in a civil war from hell. We'd be pulling out guns and just screaming because you folks wouldn't put up with it. You'd back us up into a corner and just saying, who the hell do you think you are? But oh no, the white people most of the time bow down and say, well, what can I do to help you? You're a customer. We're supposed to serve you. Yep. That's what we usually do. I know there's some out there that are totally different. I give it to you. But America, Black America, Spanish America, sit down, be quiet, and watch your surrounding area just for a couple of hours. Observe the people. Observe, watch with your own eyes, and see what your people are doing. I'm so sorry that the Black History Museum has worked so hard to put all this wonderful information together and line up a beautiful day for the Black history, for visits from people that really are interested in knowing the truth. And to have it messed up because a couple of senators don't want to go because Donald Trump might be there. You guys are a laugh a bunch. Rant's over. Have a good day.